Hi, this is Rama from IBM Daeja Support, and I will be explaining about the client-side rendering feature that came in IBM Daeja Virtual 505. Client-side rendering is a topic of much inquiry. In IBM Daeja ViewONE Virtual, the default main document display is composed of image tiles. Documents are rendered on the server across the network, which could produce many network requests. The page displaying the speed is bounded by the performance of the network between the client, the server, and the available resources on the server, resulting in slower performance. In Daeja Virtual version 505, a new option is now available which enables rendering PDF documents and generating the image tiles directly on the client inside the browser. The PDF is initially cached on the Daeja ViewONE server, but then the entire document is delivered to the client where the individual pages are rendered on demand. There are some advantages of client-side rendering. The viewer retrieves the rendered page image from the rendering engine on the client. This removes the need to fetch these images from the server, thereby reducing the network traffic. The processing load on the server is reduced, freeing up resources on other tasks. Navigation performance is impacted at a lesser extent by server load. The server is only responsible for the initial delivery of the entire document to the client. Retrieving page images directly from the client improved the performance of page navigation, especially where the network performance is slow. Rendered pages are no longer generated and cached on the server, reducing the disk access and usage. The document is rendered at a higher fidelity, especially when the pages are zoomed in. This slide explains about the differences with server-side rendering. The entire document must be delivered to the client before the first page can be rendered. The slight differences in rendering image when viewed from different browsers or client machines. Native PDF annotations may appear slightly differently. The printing of PDF documents are done on the server and uses them rendering engine on the server. Depending on your printing options, the generated PDF could have slight differences to the image seen on the client. Image tiles are always generated for the 7 pages before and after the current page for faster navigation. This slide explains how to enable client-side rendering. It can be enabled by setting client PDF tile generation set to true. Client-side rendering introduces some new features. Text searching feature in PDF documents. This feature adds the ability to search the text of a PDF document and display the search visually. Invert feature. When the option to render the PDF documents on the client is enabled, the ability to invert the colors of the pages in the viewer is now supported. Enable e-signatures on PDF. When the option to render PDF documents on the client is enabled, the electronic signatures, including in the PDF, are now displayed. Password-protected PDF documents can be opened and viewed when the viewer is configured to render PDF documents on the client. There are some limitations for zooming, enhancement mode, and for page and parameter. Some HTML parameters have no effect when client rendering of PDF documents is enabled, such as prefetch size and tile X size, tile Y size. Here is an example for client-side rendering with Daeja Virtual standalone viewer. Client PDF tile generation set to true. This slide shows a PDF document rendered with client-side rendering. With client-side rendering, you will see filter servlet showing finished sending file to the client whereas there is no client rendering when you will see many tile requests back and forth between the client and the server. The following URLs can be used as references. I'm going to show you a demo for client-side rendering feature with PDF document. This is a test document that we have written with standalone Daeja Virtual Viewer. You can run this test document by running in your browser, and this is rendered with client-side rendering feature. You can also use this with ICN Navigator. You can also add the parameter in ICN by going to the ICN desktop. Administrator console, and then go to Daeja ViewONE and then virtual. And here you can add client PDF tile generation value set to true. And then when you open the other document, the PDF document, this should render with client-side rendering feature. Thanks for watching this video.